Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chairman King. Thank you for your time. I know we had a long day, but I wanted to ask you some questions. Are you aware that there were, by my count, 30 amendments that were filed, and I think 7 that have been added onto the bill? Are you aware of that?
I don't know the count, but that sounds about right.
Okay. Can you explain to us what the next steps are for this bill? So it's a Senate bill. We have 7 amendments, I think, by my count, on it. This is going to be sent back to the Senate. What's next? They can concur, not concur. What's the next possible steps?
They could move to concur with the House amendments, or they could move for the appointment of conferees.
So if they move to for conferees, you'll obviously be on that on the conference.
Yes.
You, I expect, would be fighting for the House amendments that got on. I would expect.
That's always my intention.
So your intention is to fight as hard as you can to keep those 7 amendments on.
I will do my best to represent the House.
But there is still a chance, however, right, that the conference committee can strip out all 7 of these amendments. Try as hard as you can, but there's a chance that could happen. Is that right?
Well, there'll be 5 conferees, of course, from the House side, and then they would have to approve whatever agreement was reached, and then, of course, the body as a whole would have to vote to concur with the conference report or to adopt the conference report.
So I guess, to sum up, basically, these 7 amendments that got on that may improve the bill somewhat, possibly, there's a chance that those are going to get stripped out on the Senate in conference.
Or that there could be found some middle ground between what we put on and
or
what
some
their
can stay on.
was. We just, without going outside the bounds, of course.
Eligible in 1 minute is House Bill 2691 by Greg Bonin, Representative Bonin. There is an amendment on the Senate side, amendment put on here that basically is Senate Bill 5 unamended. Is that correct?
I didn't know it was eligible, but I know that that was a backstop to the bill.
It is eligible as of now, today. So my question then is, when will this bill come up? Will House Bill 2691 come up? And I know that you're not Representative Bonin, but what do you think should happen now that we've had this long debate on Senate Bill 5? This bill comes up.
My encouragement would be that that amendment be stripped off. And let me just address that. That was put as a backstop, but as the Speaker's office would confirm or affirm, my request was that we not go that route to pass SB 5, but instead that we have a full floor debate. There were 2 reasons for that. Well, there were multiple reasons. The main 2 were, 1, I was in the hospital when we had the hearing and did not feel like people got to question the House sponsor, well, then it would have been the House author because it was the House bill, as normally would take place. And then also, I think with something of this magnitude, it's important that it not just be a vote up or down on a bill as it would be with the House bill that's eligible now, but that we have a full debate, we have the opportunity for the members to amend it, and I hope that today we've made the bill a little bit better than it was when we started.
And I do respect that. I respect that. We did talk about this a couple of days, or yesterday. All the days are starting to mix together for me, but and I appreciate that. We did have a long debate, and you allowed us to ask questions. You answered our questions. I still believe, Representative, this is a very bad bill.